Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Press the subscribe button like this, and then you have to tap the bell icon adjacent to the subscribe button like this, and then you will get the notifications from my channel.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel. This is lecture 3 of engineering mechanics solved questions, and if you have not watched the previous two videos, I request you to please watch those videos as well. And in the video description you will find the direct link of this PDF for your reference. So let's start. Referring to question number 64, we have the displacement function given as a form of equation in form of t. So t is time, so displacement is given in function of t, so it is asking velocity and acceleration. So for such questions you need to differentiate, because you know velocity is dx by dt, so you can differentiate, and if they ask at particular time, you can put the time value here in the equation and you can find the velocity. Similarly, acceleration will be further differentiating the velocity function, or 2 times differentiating the displacement function. Okay, again you can substitute the required value of t and you will find the acceleration. So such kind of questions also come. Now moving on further, let us see some. I'll let you know what all questions are very important, and I'll be talking only those questions which are slightly hard to understand and slightly tougher. So one question you generally comes from collisions. In almost all examination you will find at least one question if it is coming in engineering mechanics section. So this collisions you have to understand carefully, and for the understanding this question is very good. Question number 92. So referring to question 92, it says that a bullet of mass small m travels at a very high velocity small v and gets embedded inside the block of mass capital M, initially at rest on a rough horizontal floor. So this block capital M, it's placed on a horizontal rough floor having mu to be the coefficient of friction, and once the bullet traveling with the velocity v strikes this block, then it moves s distance on the floor, assuming that mu to be the coefficient of kinetic friction between floor and block, and g is the acceleration due to gravity. What is the velocity v of the bullet? So we have to find the initial v, velocity of the bullet. So in all the collision questions you have to do first step, it's the conservation of linear momentum. So for this question, conservation of linear momentum will be small m into small v is equal to capital M plus m into u, where u is the velocity of the entire mass small m plus capital M. That means initial momentum was that the bullet was carrying is small m into small v. Final momentum of the entire system of bullet plus block will be small m plus capital M, and it will move with the velocity, suppose v dash. So v dash, it could be written as mv upon m plus m, that they have written and named as small u. Okay, so this is first equation. Second equation, we have to consider force balance using a free body diagram. So this is the free body diagram, and because it is saying that it moves a distance s, so it is moving in right direction, hence the friction force, it will try to oppose this motion, so it will act in backward direction. Okay, so that they have written as friction in backward direction. Also this friction force, its value will be equal to limiting friction would be mu into n, where n is the normal reaction force, and normal reaction force, if you see, so summation Fy is equal to 0, so it will be m plus m into g. So finally the friction force will be equal to mu m plus small m into g. Okay, and this friction force we can write by second law of Newton's second law of motion, F is equal to ma, where a is the retardation, remember, because this is causing the block to retard. this frictional force. Okay, so we can write mu m plus small m into g, it's equal to m. Now m will be capital M plus small m because we are talking of the entire system, into a. So a is the retardation, so this value, it will be, this gets cancelled, so a will be mu into g. But since we are talking of retardation, so we will write negative. Okay, so finally acceleration came out to be minus mu g. Then we have to use the third equation of motion, that is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. V is the final velocity of the system, this is 0, so 0 square is 0 is equal to u square. Now u we already found out that it was mv upon m plus m. Okay, so we will write that mv upon m plus capital M whole square plus 2, a is minus mu g and s as it is, this you bring on left side. So finally I am writing here 2 mu gs is equal to mv upon m plus capital M whole square. Take square root both sides, it would be under root 2 mu g s is equal to m upon small m plus capital M into v. V is equal to, then finally v is equal to capital M small m plus capital M upon small m into root 2 mu g s. That is the answer. So answer would be A, capital M plus small m by small m into under root 2 mu gs. So these type of questions in collisions, these are very important. For your understanding, you have to understand very carefully the question and then proceed. Then we can see one important question was there that I'll show you. Yeah, that is projectile motion. So remember, for any particular examination for engineering mechanics, few topics are very important. First is velocity triangle, second is trusses, third is friction, fourth is projectile motion, fifth is collision. So these 5 topics you can assume the maximum number of questions. So suppose we talk about question 112. A shell is fired from a cannon with a speed v. Shell means you can assume a bomb, rocket, anything. It is fired from a cannon with a speed v. So in question it could be given in terms of generic like v or something, or it could be exactly the value also, like 30 meter per second, something like that. Here it's in form of v only, and it's fired at an angle theta with the horizontal direction. So theta is being made by horizontal direction. At the highest point, that is at the highest point, the velocity in projectile motion, you have to remember, at highest point the velocity in y direction, it is equal to 0. At highest point in its path, it explodes into 2 pieces of equal masses. Here initially, suppose it was m, so finally it broke into 2 parts, m by 2, m by 2. They could have given a slightly different form also, like one piece, it's like it broke into 1/3 or 2/3. So suppose they gave like it broke into 1/3 one piece and 2/3 other piece. So then you have to take m by 3 and 2m by 3, something like that. So you have to read the question carefully. So one of the pieces retraces its path to the cannon. The speed of the piece immediately after explosion is speed of other piece. So what it mean to say, this was a initial like rocket or shell. It is fired at an angle theta. This is theta with the horizontal. At highest point, so at highest point in projectile motion, that is at attaining the maximum height, it breaks into two parts. So one part, it traces back the path. Okay, so m by 2 returns, and m by 2, it goes somewhere, we don't know where, and we are not concerned with that, we are concerned only with the velocity. Okay, suppose the other piece velocity is v dash, so we have to conserve the momentum, initial momentum and final momentum. Initial momentum, it would be m into v cos theta. We are assuming in x direction, conservation of momentum in x direction, because at point B we have only velocity in x direction, we don't have any velocity in y direction, hence we have to take momentum in x direction. So initial momentum would be m, suppose the mass of the shell is m, so m into v cos theta, this is initial momentum. Final momentum will be m by 2 into, now at point B, this is retracing it. So retracing means it is traveling in negative direction. So if this vector is v cos theta, then this vector will be minus v cos theta. So we have to write minus v cos theta plus the other piece m by 2 and its velocity v dash. So this velocity we have to find. You equate these two equations, so you can write m capital V cos theta is equal to m by 2 into minus v cos theta plus m by 2 v dash. So m gets cancelled all the sides, this 2 it go here, so it becomes 2 v cos theta, it's equal to minus v cos theta plus v dash. So v dash will be equal to this, you bring this side, it will be 3v cos theta. So answer will be 3v cos theta A. Okay, so this was the videos regarding the engineering mechanics solved questions. Please guys like the video. If you found the video very helpful, please like the notification bell. I would be seeing you in the next such video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.